Yeah, 47, 45 for, you know, times he was elected. Unlimited roadside assistant provided by Drive America. Oh God, there's details. What are the details? Towing with $100 benefit allowance. Coverage includes up to 2,000 for mechanical and cracked screen replacement due to accidental handling. So this is Drive America, flat tire, battery, lockout. What the fuck is this? Keep your phone. Switch with ease. Trump Mobile works with most major tremendous phones. So chances are you could just bring your current device with you and then make the switch. Want to be sure? Just, oh my God. Put your iPhone on Trump. This is the sitting president of the United States. No, I will not spend a penny on this shit. Dude, it's like a fake parody ad. Will be available in September 2025.
Oh, you suck ass.
Josh Loungin donated $5 through Super Chat.
No,
Make
I
a
won't
sub goal
buy
to
it.
make it your daily driver for the rest of the year.
I refuse to do anything to give this piece of shit money, dude. No way. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Let's see. Check my eligibility. I'm very excited. Oh my God. How do people not see something fucked up with that?
Right in the back, but it's compact, it's portable, it's small, but it still has.
Yeah, dude, I am not. Fine, I'm not giving that dude a dime. Are you kidding?
That nice, rich, upscale, sleek design, and I love that marble front facade right there on the white.
Yeah, it looks cheap. It looks like something that if you went into a Dollar General and they had a Bluetooth speaker, would look like that.
It is gorgeous.
We'll show you the colors once again if you're just tuning
That actually looks good there.
in. We are very busy on this one. I'm so excited about it. Everybody needs a great portable speaker.
Yo, dude's gonna like, I'm not even saying that just to look for shit. That is an accident waiting to happen.
Everywhere you go, you can take this with you and enjoy music or news and radio.
Yeah, they're literally Biffy. Like, I purposely follow them on Facebook. They're literally just they're just a propaganda talking mouth for the Hodge twins for Trump now. Like, when the fuck did that happen? Yeah, they got bought. They got bought because I don't know what their political ideologies were like, but they used to just talking about current events, busting all kinds of nuts, and they used to do like food reviews.
You suck ass.
Josh Loungin donated $5 through Super Chat. Also, this is launched after he proposed a new 50% on Korean appliances. People are saying it's illegal, but you know, Trump, man shrugging emoji.
Yep. How much other shit he's done has been illegal. All kinds of gains. They used to talk about working out. They used to talk about like current events, and they were funny as fuck too. And then all of a sudden, like, they have like America flags behind them, rifle coffee, and like calling people F slurs, and I'm like, when did this happen? This is like a far right-wing pivot, like overnight.
And talk shows and podcasts and all.
Yeah, could you imagine if fucking Joe Biden had the Barack America phone, like he was trying to sell his own fucking phone? Oh my fucking God. The Hodge twins would have a propaganda piece talking shit about it every 10 minutes on Facebook. Trump does it, everyone's like, oh, yeah, it's all right. You know, it's fine.
All the things, but having it on the go to the point of its portability, 7.4 pounds. That's all it weighs, 7.4 pounds. It's 13 inches in length, it's 4.5 in the width, and it stands up about 7.5. So it's really a nice size, not too big, not too small, not clunky. The two colors that have that walnut top are the green right here and the rose gold right next to it. So I'm gonna give you those.
I'm so tired of hearing the term rose gold. I wish that Apple never said it.
Two points of difference. These have the walnut tops. The other ones up top, this is the white marble that you were just talking about. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And the
No, it's not at all.
This nice matte finish. You can see the buttons are all there. This is your dial. This is how you'll turn things up
Imagine the buttons had the marbling. I would have lost my mind.
and down, and that great little blue light gives you just a little bit of an ambiance.
All this is yeah, exactly, Sarge's wife.
He's
All
crying.
this is a
He
reimagined iPod speaker without the iPod dock. Yeah, basically.
Bro, he is crying about a phone. But what's weird is he's seemingly forgetting about the Obama phone.
And then, of course, black, which we've dropped below 300.
Yeah, I heard Marshall makes good Bluetooth speakers, like the guitar brand.
Available in the black. So whatever color you want.
I'm sure it's fine DL5, but is it what they're making it out to be? Come on, man.
We got it right now, but it is first come, first serve. Free
This guy's about to fucking glaze this like a donut.
shipping. Free shipping on it if you want to send it straight to dad or straight to your son.
Yeah, because
HSN
ship. Why am I whispering? I don't know.
Because you're
This
gay.
bird in front of me.
Who is a
You're
dad
gay.
or anybody for that matter that you just like to give the gift of music, because music on the go, there's nothing better. It just brings energy to everything.
Absolutely. It's the key to our soul, right? So, you know, like I
Right?
said, you know, we could be having the worst day possible, but as soon as we put on our favorite music, our favorite artist, that's the instant connectability right there. I also
I listen to 99%. I have a good Bluetooth
Oh,
speaker.
you suck ass.
Just Coping with Life donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Rich M on the fence on getting a Switch 2-year tape plus the
Reaper.
game line is looking mad.
I don't
If
know.
You don't need to play
He's crying
Mario
about
Kart
the Obama phone.
World,
Or the Trump phone.
and you don't need another way to play Cyberpunk. I would say, as of now, you can wait. I think the Switch 2 is going to be fine. I think it's going to be successful, and I think it's a good upgrade from the original Switch in terms of the specs they put in there. It seems like it anyway.
Something like that.
But yeah, right now, unless you absolutely have to play Mario Kart World, you don't need it yet.
love the fact that there's 4 built-in alarms.
What is going on with the Direct on Wednesday? If it's just about Donkey Kong, I don't, yeah, meh.
Too as well. So if I want to, if I want to wake myself up to something, if maybe like there's multiple people in the family.
Again, as something that 8 billion of these speakers, oh my God, it's an alarm clock.
What? No way.
You need to stagger your alarms. You can easily do that too as well. So Iowa's such a great, fantastic electronics and audio brand that they've literally thought of everything, so you don't need multiple different devices for multiple different things. It's super annoying. Technology's ever evolving right now, so we want to be able to have a one-stop shop for everything that we need. So once again, whether you're enjoying this outdoors because it can be portable with a 6-hour rechargeable battery, whether you're using this in the house, maybe in the kitchen.
That's a decent amount of time. I'm not big up on Bluetooth speakers and their battery life, but that sounds pretty decent.
While you're cooking, you know, while you're having family time, you know, we love listening to music. You know, when we cook, well, I should say when my wife cooks, because you don't want me to cook, because the only thing I can cook is about an Eggo waffle, and I'm lucky if I don't burn.
Let's seem like people now.
That. So she basically says hands off of anything having to do with the oven or the stove. But what I really love is that we sit there, if we're doing Italian night, my wife will put on an Italian dinner playlist. If we're having, you know, Taco Tuesdays, my wife will put on a really cool, like, Latin and Mexican.
Oh my God. He said Taco Tuesday. Oh no. Oh my God, he said Taco Tuesday. You know, my wife comes home and we sure how love our Taco Tuesday.
Inspired, so
yeah, white people taco night.
Wait, what?
Kind of just
They go to the grocery store and get the pre-made powder.
have some fun with it.
Okay, so I grew up in a multicultural family. I am Italian, Mexican, German, multicultural. What the fuck does that mean?
They just go and get the powder.
Bitch, you just go and get the powder. Look at how fat you are. And you want to sit up here and tell everyone else that they have a fucking sodium problem? Bro, you look like a bloated fucking water balloon. And you have the audacity to call anybody anything. Bro, you're fat as shit. You're the size of like 5 people. And you want to talk about, it's white people taco night. The fuck out of here. You're the definition of a white person taco, bro.
At our home, and our 2 kids, they thought it was cheesy at first, and now if we don't turn it on, they're like, hey, can you put the Italian dinner playlist on? So yeah, so now it's become this kind of thing.
Here's a man sleeping next to a speaker. Literally, like, I get what they're...
So now we have this extra memory with our family, but once again, whether it's by your bedside...
Oh, my speaker woke me up. Like, imagine, like, instead of having him, like, calmly wake up, like, he just got up and, like, he had, like, a dream and it startlingly, like, punches the speaker on the floor. Then he falls out of the bed. That's...
And I don't know if Rich knows this, but Mexican people also use Mexican seasonings. Like taco seasoning, Mexicans also make just regular, like, Taco Bell style beef tacos. It's pretty common in the United States just to go get a couple pounds of hamburger and make white people tacos, bro. I do not understand this criticism. Just because one thing is easier does not mean that the other thing is invalid because it's harder to make, or more valid because it's harder to make. It's just food. Eat it or fucking don't. Exactly. It's just pre-mixed seasoning. You can make the same shit at home. I don't get this criticism. Like, I love steak tacos, right? I love chicken tacos, but I also like beans, cheese, and meat tacos, bro. Something that I can just fry up after work, throw some beans on a fucking tortilla, and just have dinner. I don't look at it through the lens of racial acceptance. I'm just like, okay, I have to eat something. What do I want? Do I want chicken or do I want hamburger today? Do I want steak or do I want turkey? You know, it doesn't fucking matter. It's food. No, Rich is a soprano Italian. Not really Italian, but they watched The Sopranos once and then they just like adopted the culture.
It's fucked up.
He's fat. He's American. Yep, like DSP.
Side, right? Maybe you want to
I wonder
listen
if
to
he's
some soothing
Polish
sound,
too.
some white noise. I love listening to certain frequencies to detox my brain.
Or they saw him, like, beaten off under the covers. You know, they made the actor act like he did.
Bro, nobody's you, okay? You really shouldn't talk about other people watching other people beat off when you quite literally videotaped a man in a bathroom, according to you, beating off, and you sat there and listened to him to completion. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, people say that you're a closeted gay man, but that confirms it. You videotaped another dude jerking off in the stall beside you, and you listened to him until completion. That's gay. That's gay. Yes. And he uploaded it to Instagram. And he thought it's funny. He thought it's funny. He's like, oh, this is funny. You can hear the guy beating off right next to me.
You see the camera was there, and he's like,
really needs to not talk about that.
yeah, well, Phil has to look more alcohol bloated, though. Like, dude, that one picture of him when he was, like, looking like a caveman discovering fire while he was trying to set up his new computer. Back when he still thought he was having a Kino Casino renaissance. He, like, again, Phil is significantly skinnier than me. I'm not throwing any shade at that. But he looks like, I've known people that are alcoholics, and he has that look. Phil and Cav is next to their bed. I don't know.
Brain. Tracy and I do.
Oh yeah,
it's
110%.
At night.
It allows your brain to hit the reset button, and it allows you to really relax. So there's a lot of different frequencies that you can listen to and stream them right from your phone.
Music, and that's what I love about it.
Yeah, he bought 2 PCs for... Now, if you're going to do PC gaming, but keep in mind, this is the guy who always hated PC gaming, right? If you're going to do PC gaming, I'm from the camp you should have a different PC for streaming as opposed to the PC that you're gaming on. Even on more powerful hardware, it still has its hiccups. But Phil, you're the guy who said for years, PC gaming is this, PC gaming is that. Now, again, you could change your mind, but I don't think you change your mind because your opinion evolved. You change your mind because you're desperate to remain relevant, and you think that that would improve your production value.
Oh, wow.
That's why you did everything you did to your set, but it's not working.
Are you going to tell me the water's wet
can
next?
Pick up the pace and bring the energy, or it can calm, it can heal, it can soothe, it can nurture.
It could also aggravate you, too.
You've got a little one and you want to have something that's a soft light, kind of in the new baby.
The only time
these are things you could do with just sound. Like, talk about the specific...
Bro, the only time music actually does anything, like, therapeutic is when you're deliberately, like, trying to relax, right? If you listen to relaxing music, it's not necessarily just going to relax you because you're listening to it, right? You have to proactively be trying to do the thing you're trying to do. Music is just like, what is it? It's a motivator, right?
Specifics of this speaker. Like...
baby room. This could be that soft, beautiful music for them to fall asleep to, but then you can take it with you.
Like, you could tell when they had their meeting before, like, all right, we know you know nothing about the tech, or they're like, just talk about, like, what you could do with this then. Like, talk about where you could bring it, even though you could bring it anywhere. It's battery powered, essentially.
So I love this at a bedside because you can see there's a clock and alarm clocks. You know what time it is. You can access with a remote or touch buttons the music that you love to play. Maybe you like to hopefully you don't like to wake up to the news in the morning.
Gay.
Oh, no.
Hopefully you wake up to some nice calm music because it's the best way to start the day. And then throughout the day. So again, here we go. I know we've got a clock that we're going to be putting in here.
5 flex pay payments for $16. Is that the... Hey Siri, what's 5 times 16?
Oh my god, he's retarded.
5 times 16 is 80.
Okay. So I guess if you stick to them, that's not awful, but this isn't an amazing... This speaker was not like $160 like they were trying
Rich
to
is
say.
Retarded.
We have a couple thousand of these for the season, and as we enter closer to Memorial Day and to the 4th of July, this is the time we need the music to be with us everywhere because it's beautiful outside.
Reaper's ready to just
Absolutely.
end Rich's
so,
life.
Challenge
He's
yourself.
like, I'm
Get
tired
outside,
of your shit.
Go back by that pool. Get outside in your backyard. Even gardening now. We love listening to music while we're...
What?
Our garden got destroyed with the hurricanes down here. So
Where the fuck are we going? What is going on? Try out some gardening. What are you doing?
my wife was adamant about getting back and getting her garden back and planting our flowers. We have a butterfly.
I bought my grandfather a Bluetooth speaker, you fat fuck, because he wanted to garden outside. And he's like, my phone just doesn't reach far enough. I can barely hear it. No, this is a 72-year-old man. So, being the good grandson that I am, I went to the store. I bought him a fucking Bluetooth speaker, one of those JBL speakers that he could clip to his belt. And instead of clipping it to his belt, what he did was he built like this little thing, right? Attached it to his shed outside, and he just clips the fucking speaker right there. And his ass even went out and bought like a little battery for it, like a backup battery. Just what's the criticism here? That's like
butterfly garden. So what does she
one
do?
of the
She
most
brings her speaker
novel
out there,
uses of a
and she just
Bluetooth
cranks
speaker
it
I've ever
to
heard of.
Give her a vibe because it helps the time go by and it allows her to enjoy
And
it.
honestly, I don't know
Yes.
why we're watching this.
Music makes things less boring. No shit. So I'm gonna go for my walks. I listen to music mostly.
I bet you actually just listen
better,
to
right?
fat people eating
And once again,
food.
I've been a professional DJ for over.
Yeah, this is like basic marketing. This is not about. I mean, obviously, I'm not telling them to go into like frequency response of the speakers, how many ohms they are.
For 25 years, I travel the country and play some of the biggest events. But when I'm also in the studio, I have to have rich, good, clear audio. I can never listen to, on my tablet.
Okay, so you're gonna tell me again? It sounds rich, clear, and good. Describe it.
On my phone, I want to hear the music, the way it was intended, and the way it was produced.
And that brings me to my next question. As a professional DJ, and he's so much fun, what do you think about the sound quality out of
Oh, I'm sure he is. She's like, let me tell you, this guy could balance a spinning play on his erect cock like no one else.
Why are you thinking about another man's
and if you
penis?
don't mind, show everybody
Still.
the different speakers that bring about that rich, robust sound.
Right, absolutely. So you have, your 2-inch driver speakers right here, one on each side, right on your left and your
Wow, you actually mentioned a spec 2-inch driver speakers. Thanks, Bob.
right.
No, this is what I was actually looking
You
at.
guys
I'll
hear
eventually
Rich?
get it, but not yet.
You guys hearing Rich?
I'm curious. It even has like the.
You guys hearing Rich? Out here sounding like Day-Day explaining the commissary cookie. She know about all the snacks before they hit the street. Did she know about the cookies and the one in the commissary?
Vertical
Not the
CD
words
player?
by
That's
any
wild.
means, but haha, funny.
My thing that I'm most interested in, two things actually. Can you record from Bluetooth with this? That would be a big deal.
Why would it be a big deal?
But I don't know. Why am I looking at this now? Anyway.
You don't know
it's pushing out
shit.
about
That's the
20
problem.
watts of power, okay? But what I really love
Kane, how are you, man?
too, and this is one thing that I really look for.
The yellow one, I looks badass,
how
but the thing
are
is,
ya?
how does it record cassettes? What sources can it record cassettes from?
I actually
that
think
to
we
me is
might
a big selling
Play
point.
games tomorrow and not play games tonight.
Is I also look for to see if they have bass ports. So bass ports are that opening that allows that low end to escape, so you can really hear bass the way it was intended. This
So you could really hear bass as it was intended from 2-inch
God
speakers.
damn, Rich.
Okay.
You
is not
killed
like
my
the car
chat.
system that you used to have in your car back in the 90s or the early 2000s, so it's like rattling and going crazy. But it's just the right amount of sound with that good, crisp, clear audio. Because remember.
All right. Okay, let's get into some Phil.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Snort, snort, snort. Cody, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip. Go.
And welcome to the return of Fishing Chill Streaming
Not the
here
fish and
on
chill streams.
DSP Gaming. That is right. I am excited. It is summer again. And there's just something about summer. Well, it's about to be summer in like 5 days. There's something about summer that fishing becomes prominent. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe it's that we just need to sit back and relax and do something because a lot of the times in the summer, there's not a lot going on in gaming, to be frank. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But here we are. back again for summertime chill fun on the channel. And it's been a few years, I think, right? Hasn't it been 2 to 3 years since we did our last fishing streams? I think it has been. I think it was Bassmaster on the Xbox Series X that we played on Game Pass, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. But now we are back with a brand new one. And with that, with the return of fishing, comes the return of an epic hat that some of you may remember or may not, that I wore during those fishing streams. Who remembers this guy? Now, the last time you saw this hat, it was covered in fishing lures. And the reason was because the gimmick was that if we hit certain levels of support on my streams, I would add a fishing lure to the hat and stuff like that.
It's a fishing
now, we're not going to do that tonight.
We're going to add those to the hat.
I'm just going to wear the hat. All right? I have to find a nice, comfortable position for it. A way to make it look good on the stream. I don't know if it's possible.
No matter what you do, you always look like a
homosexual,
so...
Look like it's actually being used for fishing. I don't know.
It's being used for fishing, for real.
Positioned in a certain way or something here. But it should be fun. It should be fun to go fishing again with all of you with a brand new game called Cast and Chill that just released today on Steam. We tried the demo back on Friday for like 30 minutes. It actually was really fun to play.
Bro, you know what?
But just to forewarn all of you.
Bro, you know what might actually be better? How about you actually go fishing? Instead of streaming this stupid shit, you would have made an equal amount of money if you would have just went fishing and not streamed tonight. Pathetic, bro.
This is about interaction and chill.
It's about
fun.
interaction.
That's what this is about.
And chill
It's not
fun.
about focusing solely on the fishing. We will, to some extent, focus on the game, but the game is meant to be a chill game, meaning it's something that doesn't need to be crazy focused on. It's something that can be in the background while you're doing something else. So the whole idea is that we're supposed to be relaxing and enjoying each other's company, much like we do, like last night when we played American Truck Simulator. It's the same premise, only with fishing in the background instead of driving a truck. Okay? So just to show you, we tested this earlier. Take a look at this. The hat actually works. It shows up on stream. It doesn't disappear, which I was afraid of because I had tried the cowboy hat several months ago when I first used this background removal tool, and it erased the hat. But this hat actually shows up on camera for whatever reason. So it looks really good. All right, we're going to be doing this tonight. I'm excited for this. I hope you are too. It's going to be some chill streaming fun here on DSP Gaming tonight.
Like, your head should not fill out that hat that much.
So how is everyone tonight? Is everyone in good spirits? Is everyone ready to relax and chill and catch some big lunkers? I hope you're ready for the lunkers. I want some lunkers tonight, although we are starting small. You got the tiny rod, the starter stuff. Hopefully we can catch a whole bunch of stuff and level up and get some good ones. What's up, Jade? Good evening. Willow, how are you? Big Barb is dying for the lures. The problem with the lures is that they tended to get too much and get sharp. Like, if you put 1 or 2 lures on the hat, it was like, oh, it's fine. But when we started to put like 3, 4, 5, now there's like a million hooks on this thing, and I legit caught my hand once or twice. And I was like, oh, man, I cut myself. I don't want to, like, be putting myself in the...
He better not say put himself in harm's way. He better not fucking say that.
Dangerous position of get caught on one of these lures and rip my skin open.
The problem is, if we put 2 or 3 lures on the hat, then there's a million lures on the hat. No, you fucking retard. If you put 2 to 3 lures on a hat, there are 2 to 3 lures on a fucking hat. You idiot. Fucking idiot.
So that's why for now, I don't think we'll do it. Maybe if Cast and Chill catches on.
It doesn't.
Okay?
Oh, I
and
spoiled
you
it,
guys
sorry.
like the stream and we have a great time tonight, then maybe we will consider something in the future, adding stuff because the lures are in the closet. I just don't know where. That's why I need to do a closet clean out again because I don't even know where they are.
Welcome
They're buried
back
somewhere in this closet.
Bro, I didn't know
find
RTU was going to kill the stream.
Then maybe we could consider it. We could look at what I had. By the way, they'll actually pop on camera now. Remember 2-3 years ago, I had a terrible camera, fuzzy as shit, looked like garbage. Now I have a good HD camera. You'll really be able to see the lures on the hat now.
Nah.
But I don't want to do them
Everything
tonight.
is,
Let's
like,
start
distracted
slow.
by
Let's see
your
how it goes,
ugly-ass
right?
face.
Much like with Truck Sim. Let's not go crazy here. Let's do a fun, chill stream. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. If it goes well, then we can talk about the future. Okay?
Bro, I heard his...
So, guys, I don't know if you heard, by some crazy...
Ironically enough, I heard... I wouldn't do what? What? You want me to play the game? What's up? I don't know. Phil? Oh, I was like, oh, dude, I'm just okay. I wasn't paying good enough attention to you, Reaper. I know he said he wouldn't do this again. But here he is.
Maybe if we do the lures, you guys will give me money.
Lures aren't gonna save the business, Phil. Pretending to be a fisherman isn't gonna make your father love you at 40
my dad won't love me. He won't even help me with my car tire.
Miracle, if you can believe it, we actually hit my support goal
he
for,
said he
for
was,
Blueprints again earlier today.
We all know he's a liar.
It was not easy. Let me tell you, it was not easy to get it, but we got it. That means that not only will there be another Blueprint stream endgame content next week, but it also means we're only 2 goals away from DSP Tries It Mod Pizza. If we hit a goal tonight and a goal tomorrow for the Animusha 2 debut stream, we can do Mod Pizza on the stream tomorrow. If we hit 2 goals tonight, that means we're locked in for tomorrow. We don't even have to worry about that. Well, let's see how tonight goes. Save Us GTA 6 says, can we...
Wait a minute. Did he just say Animusha? I have no idea what Mod Pizza is. My best guess is that it's basically like, what if Subway made pizzas? You know what I mean? You make your own pizza, they make it in front of you, and then they cook it for you. That's my best guess. I have no fucking idea.
Name the fish we...
I lived in the Pacific Northwest my entire life. And I have never heard of this pizza company.
Catch for $10. No, but I can time you out for $10. If someone does a $10 contribution right now, I will time out Save Us GTA 6 for this stupid suggestion. How about that? Sounds good. I can't fish unless I crack open a couple of cold ones. That's not true. We're not going to do that tonight. Let me put it this way. If I hadn't just had drinks last night for the Truck Sim stream, I would have considered it. But being that I've already drank just last night, I don't want to make it a habit that every single night that I'm drinking, okay? So I'm not going to do it tonight. But maybe in the future, if we have scheduling differently and it's not back-to-back, maybe I would have a few. DSP Tries It will be tomorrow. We get 2 more goals because someone's asking. Yes, 2 more goals tonight and tomorrow, or 2 tonight or 2 tomorrow, whatever it is. And then we'll do DSP Tries It tomorrow. We'll see how it goes tonight. Is he getting timed out? Oh, I owe you guys a timeout? Oh, all right. Hey, Save Us GTA 6. Someone actually paid to time you out. I'm sorry. I wasn't actually going to do it, but now they're asking me to. Here we go. How long did I time him out? 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes sitting in the corner for his dumb suggestion. There you go. All right. Nah, no drinking tonight. Seriously. Because also, when we do the cab simulator, we're doing taxi life simulator later this week on Thursday night. I do want to have a few drinks then. The driving, like, I want to drink.
He drinks every day.
I only want to drink when I'm driving. Is that a bad sign that I only want to drink when I'm driving? Chill Brother says I would ban all of Kick and have some beers to celebrate. Well, how about this, Chill Brother? If you contribute $300 right now and we hit 2 goals, unlocking DSP Tries It tomorrow, I'll turn off the Kick stream. How about that? Let's get some real incentive going. I'll just turn Kick right off. How about that shit? Yes, he has been timed. I timed him out for 5 minutes. No, I'm not going to release insects into my room to make it realistic tonight, Mozzie. That sounds like a bad idea. I would not like to be bombarded with killer
It is
bugs and
absolutely
creepy crawlers tonight.
Did you
I
just
just
say
like to fish
killer
and chill.
bugs? Oh, I
Oh,
hate this
you
man. He
guys.
has no concept of the outside world
You know,
at
though,
all.
if enough people on Kick support tonight, let's say we get a big sub bomb on Kick, which I would really
You live
appreciate
in
if we
Washington.
did,
There
because we
are
are
no,
so
like,
down on
killer
subs right now.
bugs
We
in
are down
Washington.
140 plus subs on Kick from what I had last week. If we get a big sub bomb tonight, maybe I'll turn off the YouTube stream,
Yeah,
How about that?
would never happen.
and then we'll just stream to Kick instead, and everyone will have to go.
That would never.
Can we get a
fucking
giant
happen.
sub? Can we get $300 to support over on Kick tonight? I'll turn off the YouTube stream.
It's not even funny. It's just so unbelievably
not?
disgusting.
I
See-
never caught a big fish in real life.
And this is the part of the stream where I would just turn it off, because this is genuinely, like, this is genuinely disgusting to act this way. Because you're not joking. You can do that fake seal laugh at the end, but you're clearly not joking. You're clearly serious. It's like, get the fuck out of here, man. You sit here and you do that fucking seal laugh and then the little clap and you're like, but it's not the truth. I'm not actually begging. Yes, you fucking are. You absolutely are.
I always just caught little sunnies, they were called.
Yeah, and then your dad got embarrassed.
For the record, I am cosplaying as Bill Murray in Caddyshack. That is correct. I am Bill Murray in Caddyshack right now. I forgot the character's name, but that's who I am.
No, you're Philip Paul Burnell, the disappointment of the Burnell family. Through a long, illustrious line of absolute Chad Burnells, you're the fucking outlier. How does it feel to know that you're from, like, a line of knights and, like, dukes and marines, and your claim to fame is jacking off on stream? Your father's claim to fame was being a Marine. Your grandfather, your grandfather's grandfather, your grandfather's grandfather's grandfather all had illustrious lives. And you're a begging loser that can't literally scrape 2 nickels together without begging his chat for it. It's just the absolute, utmost, unbelievably most greediest, disgusting display. Why? The thing in my mind is, why the fuck does YouTube allow him to do this? This is directly against their terms of service, and it's against Kick terms of service too. Like, I don't get it. Begging for money is against terms of service, so why is he allowed to do it? Because he deletes the VODs. He knows what he does is wrong. Because if it wasn't wrong, he wouldn't delete the VOD. But he deletes the VOD because he knows YouTube would delete his shit. With the amount of fucking claims and, like, people posting to Twitter about him, no way. No way.
Okay. All right, guys. So any last minute stuff? Anyone going to support the stream? Let's get some support. Let's get our first sub of tonight over on Kick right now. So
Reaper,
far,
they
we have a
don't
super
know.
chat.
They don't know.
So far, we have a tip. All right. We need to get a sub over on Kick. And how about some memberships gifted on YouTube? Let's get a little bit. Let's spread it around. And then we'll begin with the fishing excitement. Let's do it. All the Kick viewers.
I think it's funny how he tries to sit here and claim, I have hundreds, if not thousands of supporters. And then in the next breath, he literally says, well, I tell my supporters to use sock accounts so they don't get bullied.
Viewers now, stop moseying about, stop lazing about, stop kicking your feet around, stop leaning against the wall in the corner, stop slouching, stand up straight, reach your hand into your pocket, take out your wallet, all right? And go buy yourself some snacks. That's what you should do. And get some subs while you're doing the snacks. Anyway, all right, are we ready to start?
Aubrey,
Okay,
bro,
the controller
good
safe.
evening.
Cast
I
and
know,
chill time.
it's
Oh, what's
just
that?
so
Stop here, fish?
cringe.
Already, I can tell you this is different from the demo. Here you can choose where you want to fish. All right, cast your line. Here we go.
Oh, it's no
Right.
wonder he didn't make money.
Oh, cast it. It's not casting it.
You
Uh-oh.
know, he
I'm holding A,
probably
look.
would have made money if he went fishing. Like,
It's not doing it.
actually fishing.
What is going on? Cast the line. It won't cast. I don't get it. It worked in the demo. I played the demo on Friday and it worked. Now it's not working. Controls. Cast your line. A, that's what I'm doing. You can snooze with right bumper. You can pat the dog with left bumper. Let's pat the dog. It won't let me because I'm in the tutorial. When I press it, he has a heart above his head, though. So, did they screw it up? No, I did not use a different controller last time. I was using this one on Friday.
Did
I
they
was using this
screw it
controller.
up?
For some reason, I can't cast the line. I'm holding it, and I let go, and nothing happens. This is a problem.
Stupid.
And
And he has to prove that it was a business
If I can't
expense.
cast, one of the triggers is also doing it, which is weird. It's right trigger.
You're obviously not doing it right.
We're having a problem. I don't know what's going on. This
You're-
worked on Friday in the demo. I swear to you,
you're
we played it on
stupid.
Friday and it worked. So what's going wrong now?
Your brain.
What is going wrong
liquid.
now? Maybe I got to use the other controller, which is bizarre because this controller worked with the game on Friday. This is what, the Mashinike G5 Pro V2? It totally
It
worked on
has
Friday, and now it's not working.
RGBs, so it's
This is
super
bizarre.
premium.
So maybe I have to go get the Xbox pad. The Xbox
Why
Elite
would you
2.
use
This isn't
anything
working.
but your Xbox?
Or I can try to
controller?
run a cord direct. No, I don't think it's a wrong spot. I think you could fish here if you wanted to. We can go further out.
Like, I have a
didn't insinuate that you can't
dedicated
fish here.
PC controller and a
This is more in the
dedicated
lake, so you think this is
PS5
deeper,
controller.
You know, maybe we'll get more fish here.
I mean,
Right?
both of
Okay.
them are PS5
So, cast your line.
controllers,
Hey.
but
Why won't he cast the
why
line?
wouldn't
All
you
do is
use
hold
your
and release it, and he would toss it, and now he
proprietary
won't.
shit? Like,
It's
if
like
you have an
the game
Xbox
doesn't know that you
controller,
released the button for some reason.
use your Xbox
I
controller.
tap it and you look. See that? Well, I didn't enable any turbo function
Like,
or
if
anything
it's
on
a-
this.
Not
I even-
8-bit,
wait a minute, I
dude,
even
why
played
are
the game
you
earlier
not-
today and I
why
had no
are you
problem.
using it?
I don't know. Well, this is a bad start. I don't know what happened. It worked on Friday. I changed absolutely nothing, and now the controller won't work with the game.
It
So I guess I
wasn't
gotta go
me.
plug
I
the
did
official Xbox
everything
controller.
right. I did nothing wrong.
Turn off idle mode. You think that's what's doing it?
I did everything right.
I mean, I never enabled it. No.
I did nothing wrong.
It
I
still
did
doesn't do it.
everything correct.
And look, I didn't enable idle mode. I don't even get how idle mode turns on because I didn't have that on when I play. I don't get it. I don't know what I've done wrong here.
I did nothing wrong.
He looks
How
like
much you wanna
such
bet?
a fucking
There's
moron.
something with this controller. Which makes no sense because, again, it worked on Friday, this exact same controller with the demo. So what did they change between the demo and the final release that this third-party controller doesn't work? And no,
your
the controller has
brain.
no modes activated, nothing, nope. I've done nothing to it. It just, I don't know why this is happening. It just has to piss me off because I want to play this game. I'm literally in it right now.
Everything in your life should be
No
extra
turbos are enabled
difficult.
or anything like that. Wait, what's
Like-
this? There might be a macro enabled. What is this?
You should deliberately trip out of bed just because
There might be a
you're
macro
dark side
enabled, and
Phil.
I don't know why. How do I disable a macro? I think there's a macro enabled, and I don't know why. And it's on
Well,
the A button.
He is
How the
really
hell did this-
stupid.
How do I change it? I never enabled it, so I have no idea why it's enabled. I never enabled a macro to A, but apparently there's a macro on this button now. Okay, I think I just got rid of it. Apply. Okay, let's try it.
Nope.
This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna get the other controller at this point. All right.
You should
This
have
is
got
stupid.
it
I'm
at
not
the
wasting, just wasting my
beginning.
time. I'm staring at this. I have no idea what's causing it. It doesn't say there's any macro enabled now. I mean, there was a macro enabled, but I disabled it.
Your brain is a macro.
Maybe if I turn the controller off and on again. Hold on. If it doesn't work after turning it off and on, I'm just gonna go get the other controller. Because, like I said, I don't remember enabling a macro, but I opened the macro menu. It claims there's a macro on the A button. I didn't do that. I never enabled it. So what turned that on? I have no clue. Okay. All right, enough of this. I've had enough. Let's get the Microsoft controller. Enough of this crap. All right.
How does he... Wait, why are you using your controllers with a wire? Use them through Bluetooth.
Okay. Now, you can see, I am now using the official Xbox Elite 2 controller. There's no macros enabled on this thing. It's a very, it's got features, but I have nothing programmed, nothing. It's the basic controller. All right? Let me see if I can fish now. By the way, I'm blocking my own boat, so hold on a second here. Let's do it this way so we can actually see. All right, ready? Yeah, who knows? Again, who knows what happened? I have no idea. I look handsome with this hat on, says Clyde Baxter. Well, thank you so much.
Your
Clyde.
head looks extremely huge with that hat on, actually. Your
Very
hat
odd,
is
just-
not supposed to fill out the bucket.
So casually compliment the looks of a...
Bro, your head is supposed to sit within the bucket hat.
Now connected to back computer.
Thank you. Your head is supposed to sit within the hat. It's not supposed to fill out the hat so much that it rounds out the front, completely bulbs out the fucking sides like you're some kind of character from Little Nicky. Like, bro, what is wrong with your fucking head? Dude's out here looking like Megamind if he grew up hair, but then lost it all.
A male streamer across the internet that, you don't know, really, but...
You don't know
All right,
me.
fine. Thank
so
you.
you shouldn't love me.
So, if you're here to chill and have a good time and interact with me tonight, you're in the right place. That's exactly what this is going to be. That's exactly how the Bassmaster
he wants
streams were
everybody
years
to
ago.
leave.
Okay? If you're here to complain that the game is boring, I'm going to put you in concrete shoes and throw you in the lake. So, yeah, you probably don't want to complain. You could leave and come back later if this is not your cup of tea.
It's no
Now we're up
wonder
to
why you didn't
$24
make
of
money, bro.
support
It's
on
no
our goal of
wonder.
150
I wonder
for
why
tonight.
he didn't make money,
I do hope that we
guys.
hit the goal, because if we do, number one, that would ensure that you like these chill streams. We can keep them in the rotation. But number two, that would also mean that we would be on our way for DSP Tries It Mod Pizza tomorrow. All right? Did I add Princess Luna's super chat to the total?
What a way to
I don't know if I
sneak
did.
bag.
I don't think I did I?
What a way to sneak
It was
bag.
$5 because we were already at 24, right? So are we at 29 right now? Can anyone look back and see if I added that super chat already and I need to erase what I just added? I would appreciate that. Okay.
Why you can't
So now we're
you
up to
do it?
34 of support and climbing, guys. Please, let's get some momentum going now. We just got a sub. Let's get some more. Let's get another sub. Let's get a super chat. Let's get a tip. Let's get some momentum rolling for the chill late night fishing streams. You guys asked me for years to bring back fishing, so I have. Holy
No.
crap, look at the value of those fish. Whoa, okay. That's a lot. So what do I even want to buy right now? With that, we are now at 44 bucks of support. Everyone, as you know, my goal is 150. We're almost a third of the way there. Let's get some momentum going. Let's hit that third of the way and keep moving towards it,
No
shall we?
fucking
Thank you.
way.
We're up to 47 of support. Come on,
I
guys. Let's
need
keep
that
it going
money.
in the
I
right
really,
direction,
really
please.
do.
Let's
Good
hit that
Lord.
goal tonight. All right. So first hour has been fun. I'll be back for more.
Has it? Let's see what that money's at,
Okay.
homeboy.
I just have to pee, guys. I'll be right back. Okay,
What's the
hold on.
money at? Oh, you're fat.
Felt that
Nugget.
coming. I have to pee. So I'll be right back, and then we got another hour of cast and chill on this premiere stream. If you like the chill interactive vibes, you like hanging out with me while
Nobody
I do something
likes
like this,
to hang
please
out with
support
you.
the stream. I wanted to bring back fishing. I have, but I do need people to support it, okay? All right.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just a minute ago, you said that they wanted fishing. Now you're saying that you're trying to bring it back. What is it? It can't be both. It can't be them hounding you to bring it back for years, as you said, and then you deliberately choosing yourself to bring it back. What is it? Is it one or the other, Filbert? Well, we all know which one it actually is, though.
All right, I'll be right back.
It's him. It's a choice he made, and he can never live with the choices that he makes. So it's
So as I
everyone
was
else's
coming into
fault.
the room, I'd left the door cracked open. Jasper apparently was hanging out upstairs. I didn't know. And he ran into the office, and I just had to grab him and get him out of here. And the reason being, I don't mind Jasper being in the office. As you know, I streamed many times with him in here. But that's only with the door open. There's a weird thing about Jasper Kitty. He hates being in closed areas where he can't be free to do what he wants. So if he came in here and I closed the door, because my wife's home, I need to have the door closed or else my voice would echo throughout the entire house, right? If he comes in here and I close the door, he will go crazy. He'll start pawing the door. He'll start pawing everything. He wants to get out. He wants to get out. I would love to.
Yeah, because you trap him in your bedroom for like 11 and a half hours. You trap him in there when Cat goes to bed. You don't let him out when you go to bed at like 5 in the morning. Cat goes to work, and then you get up at like 11 in the afternoon and then roll into your fucking streaming room. So of course he's not going to want to be locked in a room with you. He thinks, oh no, I'm never going to get out again. It's like, it's amazing. How long have you owned this fucking cat, bro? And you don't understand what cats do? Cats like to climb. So you need to have something for them to climb on. They need to have open spaces. So you need to leave the doors and stuff open for them so they can traverse the house as they want. Right? Or sometimes you can keep them in the room with you. But not for 9 to 10 hours, 11 hours while you're sleeping. That's excessive. And in my opinion, is abuse. Let's just say you were locked in a room by your parents for 11 hours, refused food and water, refused to have the ability to relieve yourself, and you just had to stay in there until they woke up. Imagine. Like, it would be abuse, bro. It's abuse in my opinion. You're abusing the shit out of that cat by not allowing it to go to the bathroom. Not allowing it food or water. You know? It's garbage.
They have
bro.
him in here tonight,
It's
but
trash.
I can't. You know, he can only be in here basically when my wife's at work.
Yeah, because you're a piece of shit.
Because then I can have the door fully open.
No, because you want to ignore him.
Okay. Anyway, so Jasper's out of here now. And, yeah, maybe he did hear all the talk about fish and he got excited. He does like fish. He all his food everything is fish flavored. He loves it.
Well, when you've only ever had one thing. Stupid ass.
No, Extreme Machine. I did not look up fishing rod peripheral controllers, mostly because this game wouldn't use them. If there is a realistic fishing sim that comes out that's good, I would definitely like to do something like that. But right now, like I said, I looked into them and they're just
I'm sorry, fishing is gay as hell.
This one's fun. It's a chill
Fishing
game, but
is
it's certainly
so
not a
fucking
fish sim,
stupid.
You know what I mean?
Oh my god, it's fucking
Okay.
stupid.
So guys, second half of the night, we're gonna have another hour. Please, let's chill, let's interact, let's have great conversation.
I would rather run face first into a tree that then fell on top of me, and I was then flattened as if I was in a fucking Tom and Jerry cartoon, as opposed to ever spending my time playing a fucking fishing game. Fuck, I would rather go fishing than watch somebody play a fishing game, let alone play a fishing game. Fishing games are gay. They're fucking gay. I'm sorry. It's the dumbest thing in the fucking world. Hey, I'm gonna throw a line into some water and hope I catch a fish. That might be interesting if you have some beers and the boys who are making a fun with it, right? But it's so fucking stupid to sit here and watch a fucking Neanderthal in a bucket hat with a head so fat he fills the bucket head out, or the bucket hat out. Like, bro, you could have done anything else. Why didn't you play Mario Kart? Why didn't you play more Blueprints? Why didn't you play Expedition 33? Why didn't you play anything else but this?
We're going to earn our license to get to the next lake. It's 400. But please support the stream. All right? Right now,
All the old
we're doing
people.
okay at 44 bucks, but another hour we need about 100 in order to hit the goal. Let's keep it going because we
Yeah,
want to hit the
old
goal
people,
tonight so we can do
you need to
DSP
have
tries it
better
tomorrow.
hobbies.
Okay? Please support Chill Streaming. I know you like it. Let's go. Okay. So just about 100 to go.
But
Just about 100.
See, it's absolutely fucking clear, bro. it is absolutely clear that you're not there to hang out and chill and talk with them. You're there to farm money from their pockets. It's like, sometimes it's obvious, and then other times it's like it's all you fucking do.
To go for us to get our goal of support for tonight, for the premiere of Cast and Chill. Can we get some support for Chill Night Streams, guys? I'm trying something different.
I hate fishing
This worked
games.
3 years ago when we did fishing. It did. We had good times. We interacted.
3 years ago.
Why don't you come up with some new fucking ideas, you dork? You ever think of that? How about instead of doing another goddamn fucking fishing game, you go get off your fucking ass, start a stream on your phone, cut off WWE fucking champions first, you dumb bitch, and start a stream on your phone, go out with Kat, barbecue, and fucking go fishing for real, and stream that. Like, come on, man. There are ways you can do things so people won't know where you're at, bro. I mean, okay, yeah, maybe if somebody found you, then call the cops. But come the fuck on, bro. Stop being a scared little bitch hermit. Do something for real. Stop with this fake bullshit. Nobody wants to watch a man pretend to fish. No one.
And people seem to like it.
No, they didn't.
I don't know why people don't like it besides it's 8-bit looking. It's the same vibe of the same things we did 3 years ago, and people have wanted this for a long time. I even wore the hat tonight in honor of it, bringing it back. All right, it would be great if we can get some support. We didn't even get 50 bucks yet. Let's hit the goal. Let's go. We got about 30, 40 minutes left, but we need to make some major, major headway right now. Buckwell has gifted a sub. Thank you, Buckwell, for gifting a sub tonight.
The only time he ever shows
now,
emotion.
Finally past the $50 mark. We're at 54. Now, guys, let's get momentum going, shall we? Let's do it right now. Let's get that momentum rolling. Let's keep this up. Thank you, Buckwell. Who's the next sub? Let's get a tip. We haven't had a tip in hours. Let's get a tip. Let's get a super chat. Let's get some momentum moving here on the stream. All right? I know you like hanging out with me. So let's do it. Let's have fun. Some support for indie games, some support for chill games. Guys, will we get any more support? Seriously?
Oh my God.
I really wanted to do something different tonight. It's a brand new game. Similar vibe to when we were doing Bassmaster years ago.
This
Are we actually not going to get...
This isn't different, dude. You've got to understand, bro, just because you switched the game doesn't mean what you're doing is different. What you're doing is still playing fucking games, you dork. Oh, it's variety content. No, it isn't. It's not variety. You know what it is? It's you playing a different fucking game on a different fucking day. It's gaming, you moron. Just because Asmongold switches from fucking Final Fantasy 14 to playing fucking Tekken doesn't mean he switches and creates a new variety of content. That's not a variety of content, you dork. A variety of content is doing fucking reactions one day and gaming the next and IRL streaming the day after that. That's a variety of content. All you do is play games and bitch and cry and beg for money. And then you sit here wondering, why doesn't anything ever work for me? That's why, you dumbass. Try something different. Like, you built the Legos, that was different. You are absolutely right. He wasn't asking for $150 a stream for Bassmaster. Exactly. So, I mean, by the standard of back then, he did hit a goal. Not only that, he exceeded it.
Support for this. Here we go. All right, so now we're on Golden Fork River. Guys, this is the home stretch of the stream. So last chance to support. Right now, It would be great to get some.
I'm
Right? On
really
Kick,
glad you
basically,
didn't
we've
make
had
any money.
nearly no support today. We had a few subs here and there, but nothing consistent.
You hear that
You
sigh?
know, it sucks. I wanted to do something different.
Dude, he
People have
has
asked
the
me for years to bring
fattest
back fishing.
fucking
I
head I've
have.
ever
I
seen
even
in
wore the
my
hat,
life.
and I don't know what to tell you. I really don't.
You have a fat head. And you should
I did
be
my best.
embarrassed.
I hope that you guys over here did enjoy.
you?
I don't know what I'm supposed to.
Wait a minute. This is your best? Boringly sitting there, not saying shit but begging for money. That's your best? That's your best? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, guys, I'm going to put on my best stream ever. Give me 1 second. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to love this. You're just going to love it, bro. You're going to love all of it. So I mean, I hope you guys really enjoy it. So, I mean, oh, that should be off. That's going to be $30. I really appreciate it. This is going to be the stream from now on. No audio, just sitting here looking at a cat. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to give me money. I need at least 150 bucks. Make sure to get that all in 50s. None of them bullshit 10s or 20s. Just 350s off the top. Is the joke landing? No? Yeah? Because it's a dumb idea, Phil. Fuck me, man. This is basically all the guy does. Sits here, no effort, none. And then cries, bitch, pisses, and moans about,
to do different, quite frankly. So
I genuinely dislike this man.
Yeah, I don't know, Brandon. He says if the goal's not hit, will you play this again? I mean, it doesn't seem like there's that much interest. I hate to tell you. Like, I like it. I'm enjoying it. I think it's good. But I can't make the audience enjoy it. People liked this 3 years ago, this kind of content. People don't seem to like it now. I don't know what else to say. I'm trying. I wanted to engage. I wanted to have a chill, interactive stream with you guys tonight. I don't know how to make people like fishing. What happened? I don't know.
You can't make people like fishing. Fishing's gay.
Booger Pickin' Chinese did a $2 super chat. He wants belly talk for Whisper Kitten. Let's get support. I don't know what belly talk is. I have no clue. But thanks for a $2 super chat. So 62 bucks of support. I'm almost done for the night, guys. I think I'm just gonna try to catch as many fish, you know, and then trade them in, and that's it. All right. Last chance to support, guys. I'll be honest. I had a good time chilling with you.
I had a good time.
It seems like you guys
A
didn't like
super
it as
good
much,
time.
and that's disappointing. I was hoping bringing back fishing for the summer would work. I guess not. I can't make people like something. All I could do is try, right? And I felt like giving it a try tonight was worth it.
Bro, you've
I
never
guess not.
given anything a try.
So, I still think the game is great. I don't want anyone to get a wrong impression about this game. I actually really like it. I find it very relaxing and fun. For some bizarre reason, people didn't really click with it. I don't know why. You gotta look at it this way. If we can hit a goal of support for Blueprints earlier today, a game that I've played over 50 hours in over 2 months, but the first night with this game, we can't even get close. Like, we didn't even get near 100. I mean, there's a problem. I think the problem is it's maybe too chill. Like, you guys are looking for a game that has more challenge or whatever. I don't think the game is meant to be that. It's meant to be relaxing. It's meant to say, hey, let's hang out. And, you know, again, when I played Bassmaster years ago, that's how we handled it. I don't know why it's not resonating now. No, Dan the Man, we're not getting Mod Pizza soon because we didn't get the support tonight. We would have been only 1 goal away. I'm hoping tomorrow for Onimusha 2 HD we're going to get a goal hit. But sadly, it looks like we're not going to do it tomorrow because we're not going to hit it tonight. Yeah, do you want to know the truth?
It's been
Because some
years.
people are wondering why I wore the hat tonight when previously I always asked for support to wear the hat or vest. Honestly, it was because I didn't think we would get support. I was hoping for the best.
You were
I was
right.
hoping that I'd be able to motivate people to support a chill indie game like this, but I wasn't expecting it. I actually thought it was going to be hard and people were going to complain that it's too 8-bit, it's too chill, not enough going on. So I was like, you know what?
It's boring.
I'll just go ahead and I'll wear the hat. So at least we can have it one stream where I wore it and say that I wore it, right? And that's that. So that's why I did.
What you were
honestly.
saying
Like,
is you were trying to bring the hats
not
back?
really expecting it was going to go so well, and it actually didn't. So
you were trying to bring the hats
right,
back, seeing if it incentivized
this is
people
what we're going
to
to call
tip.
it quits. So overall, all right, what do I think about Cast and Chill? I like it. I think it's relaxing, fun. I think that it works for what it's trying to do. It's trying to give you a kind of idle style, not actively, crazy attention playing game. And I think it works. I do. I actually enjoyed it a lot for what it was. Is it great graphics? No. It's beautiful with some of the locations. I do like the locations and the lighting, the reflection on the water, and I did like the creatures, but it's 8-bit.
He did,
right?
Reaper.
So it's going to look like an
all
older
those
PC
people
game
the
from
fuck
back
away.
in the day. Still good though. Like I still really like that style of game. But it's not action oriented. It's not beautiful fish coming out of the water. Maybe that's one of the reasons why it's not catching.
Nah. I will say one thing though. People do tend to like to watch games that are more appealing. Like somebody will watch an 8-bit game, but they have to really like that game. Right? They have to enjoy the niche of like the 8-bit aesthetic. Like the same way I ogle over like Street Fighter graphics from the 90s, right? Or Marvel vs. Capcom's graphics, right? The way I enjoy those, you're not going to really find people in the modern day that are going to enjoy that aesthetic because so many people have been spoiled with over stylized and hyper realistic graphics. You know what I mean? Is a huge stretch. Oh, fucking absolutely. Absolutely. With the Bassmaster's a fucking budget game.
Catching on as much. I don't know. I don't know. So, so what about you? We got the legendary white tip. A big.
Let me put it this way. Castlevania, right? It's still a good game. But people are going to want to play GTA 6 over replaying Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And most of that has to do with the way it looks, right? And now, obviously, that's an exaggerated comparison. But it's an apt comparison. Most people are not going to go after the older game when they could go after the brand new game. That's why collecting those older games is such a niche and is so popular within that niche. You know what I mean? You really got to look at it and say, well, why aren't these people liking this game? Why do they like all these other games, but not this one? Because you sat there, you fucking Clark Griswold looking ass motherfucker. Fucking National Lampoon's homo. Like, what? Look at how fat your tits are, bro. How does your body look so square and round at the same time? Why is your head that fat? You make that hat look small. Did your head grow like 6 sizes? Bro, what if his head was like a mutant head, like the Grinch's heart or something? And it's like every time he lies, it grows an inch or something.
Big enough walleye to get on the wall in Rusty's tackle shop. Change the time of day and gone fishing. Those are the achievements that I got.
Nobody cares.
Today.
Stop stalling.
So this was probably the rare one right there.
I wonder what.
All right.
I wonder if.
So just so you know, because people might ask, are you going to do Cast and Chill again? I mean, to be honest, I liked it, but it doesn't seem like anyone else did.
I wonder if
probably
his daily wrap.
That doesn't mean the game
yet.
is bad. I think the game is successful at what it wants to do. It seems like it's not for my audience. Again, like I said, if I can play Minecraft and people come out and support and hit goals, if I can play Blueprints 2 months after it's out and still hit goals, but if I play this game one night and it makes $60, obviously there's a problem there. And it's that the audience just doesn't jive with everything that I like. And this is just another thing. Okay? All right. Well, thank you for watching Cast and Chill. I hope that you enjoyed regardless, and see you for more content soon. All right. And I hope you enjoyed me wearing the hat. I'm glad that I
Oh,
did.
shit.
Because now, since we're not playing this again,
Oh
it would
my
have been
God,
sad
it
if I
looks
never
like
got
he's
around to wearing it.
crying.
You know what I mean? It would have been super appropriate for this game particularly.
Let's get into his bullshit-ass daily rap. Ugh. Unfortunately, we're going to have to watch this on his channel. Because I don't think Duty has one up yet. Well, we can actually check real quick. Oh God. Let's check. I really don't want to give Phil God damn it. Okay, we're gonna watch this one after this one. But unfortunately we're gonna have to listen to Phil.
Good
on
evening,
his own
everyone.
channel.
Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 16th of June, 2025. A unique streaming day. If you're wondering why my hair looks like this, it's kind of like uneven and messed up. It's because I was wearing
And
a hat.
balding on
I'll
one
explain
side.
in a moment.
Oh God, look
what
at
a
that
weird
hair,
day.
bro.
Today was a day where I was absolutely happy and ecstatic, and a day that also I was disappointed. So allow me to explain why, because it actually went pretty weird. It actually kind of went the opposite of how I thought it was going to go. Okay? In the morning, we did a level 1 podcast, but it was an abridged version, meaning it was not 2 hours like usual. It was just, I think, just under an hour. And it only covered various topics such as the schedule for the week, some Q&A and stuff like that. And in reality, we didn't have a lot to talk about. And I told everyone I'm willing to do a very short podcast today so we can have more gameplay of Blueprints. As you know, Blueprints last week was on the chopping block. This is a game we played over 2 months, over 50 hours, but we were getting...
I needed Hulk Hogan to come in and drop that leg. Oh my God, bro. You can really see how thin his hair is right here. Like, I know most people go for, like, that valley that he has. That, like, natural part in his bald spot. You know what I mean? But right here, there are multiple different points where we can see bald spots. And they're all in a line right here. There's one here in the beginning, right? In the beginning, before time, there was a part in the head. It's right here.
Less engagement, less support, less attendance.
Whoa. Bro. Oh, God. Oh, God. He looks like a fish. What is he saying right there?
Blueprints last week was on the chopping block. This is a game we played over 2 months, over 50 hours, but we were getting less engagement, less support, less attendance every time I played it. And I told everyone I wasn't going to allow this to just be a game in the rotation that no one ever really supports at all, which is what was happening. Several streams, we were getting like $20, $30. So all of a sudden last week with Blueprints, rallying of support, we get a double goal day. So I told everyone, well, because we got that support, we'll play it again. Today, playing Blueprints.
Hey, Phil, can I ask you a question? Oh, okay. I'll let you continue.
Major progress yet again. We actually drafted the throne room. We actually solved a optional, well, not really optional, but a very important puzzle that had a satellite dish launch. I was like, what? And a bunch of other stuff like that. Now, from what I'm going to understand, probably 1 to 2 more streams, we will actually beat Blueprints and see the true ending. It's so cryptic to do, but it looks like we're on the right path and we can do it. Okay? So, all that being said, how did it go? Well, actually, at first it was slow. Then we had a rallying of support and got over $100. Then it hit a wall. We got stopped getting support. Last minute, end of the stream, bunch of people support, and we exceeded the goal. So, Blueprints continues next week. To be honest, I did not think that would happen. I actually thought Blueprints would end today, for sure. After last week's rallying, I was like, there's no way we'll get that again.
That is this
but we hit a goal. So I was like, wow, I'm shocked, right? So now what's the late stream? The late stream is a new game called Cast and Chill that just released on Steam today for like $12. It's normally $15, but it's on a sale.
It's normally just $15.
This game is the demo. It's the full version, excuse me, of the demo we played on Friday. It is kind of pixelated graphics. kind of reminiscent of
It's
early
pixelated
90s
graphics.
story-based point-and-click adventure games on PC. You row out onto a lake and you start fishing. And you just start catching, and you have different lures, different rods, different strengths of line. You upgrade your boat capacity. You do all these different things, and it allows you to catch bigger, better fish. Sometimes there's legendaries you can catch for big rewards. You make money, and then you just
It is all the
and you go
game's
back.
fault.
Now, this full-fledged version of the game has a lot more to it. Way more upgrades to buy, multiple locations that unlock over the course of the night. And we ended up with 3 different locations that we fished on. I think I had like 6 or more lures, 3 different rods, maxed out my capacity for 8 fish at one time in the boat. And the different locations were nice. They were all on the same river, but basically each one looked a little different. The first one is kind of just this lake side with has these ducks and deer. The second one, there's these trees that are like changing color in the season, which is really nice. And then the third one, actually had this beautiful like underwater setting, and you could see like cabins and stuff out in the distance, and there were squirrels in the trees and so many different kinds of fish. I mean, bass and trout and walleye. We got a legendary tonight. We actually caught a legendary, okay? But in general, the game is mostly meant to be chilling, meaning I don't think the whole focus of the game is meant to just sit there and pay attention to the game all the time. You're supposed to be doing something else, watching TV, watching something on your phone, talking to someone else. And that was the point. It was supposed to be a throwback to my old chill streams where I did fishing 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago, the summer of 2022. I played Bassmaster on Xbox. And on those nights, it was meant to be a hybrid where, yes, I would sit there and fish, but also I would interact with the audience. And I told everyone that's how I wanted to approach this stream tonight. So what happened? First half of the stream, things were going good. First off, I put on the fisherman's hat, the same one that I wore during the Bassmaster streams, but I didn't make anyone hit a support goal. I said, I'm just going to wear it tonight because it's been so long. This would be awesome to see the hat come back, right? So I did. And so I wore the hat all night, and actually, it worked okay with the new camera angle. It definitely wasn't perfect. It was phasing in and out partially, but it actually did work decently, I would say, okay? First half of the night, lots of conversation, lots of fun chill. We're going back and forth, having good talks and everything, interactions while I'm fishing.
That is exactly
Sadly,
what
there was
he
a
said.
technical issue. For some bizarre reason, my third-party controller, the Mishinike, doesn't work with the game, which is odd. It works with the demo. It doesn't even make sense. Like, I played the demo with that controller on Friday and had 0 issue. Tonight, I couldn't cast. It would just go like this and never cast. I'm like, what is going on? I don't get it. I have no idea what happened and why it wouldn't cast. So I ended up having to use the Xbox Elite 2 controller to actually play the game. Okay. But once we got that technical issue done, it worked smoothly for the rest of the night. Like I said, 3 locations or whatever. But here's what happened. First half of the night ends. We got like $45. I'm like, all right. Second half of the night, we'll rally. No, second half of the night, people started saying we're bored. The game's not fun. The game is not that good. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, no lie. This is exactly the same experience we had 3 years ago. The game isn't meant to be the big focus. The focus is we're hanging out and talking. So, tag me in chat. We'll talk. We'll have conversation or whatever. And I hate to say it, I feel like we have a different crowd for the most part. There's a few people who are kind of holdovers from 3 years ago.
It's both, Kenneth.
But a lot of the people who were around 3 years ago for those late night chill streams
he's
for
drinking
fishing aren't around anymore.
and he's tired.
Or just weren't here tonight. So
because he thinks this is a job.
People were saying we don't like it. We're bored. And I'm like, that's a shame. I want you guys to understand something. I hope if you're looking for a relaxing game, a fishing game, anything, check this game out. Watch the footage tonight that I'm going to upload. This is a good game. I actually very much enjoyed it. I know people are already saying
Do
they're
not
adding
buy this game.
all kinds of new features. There's a roadmap.
Get really
in the game
high
where they're gonna add
and
Rumble
read
and all
comic
kinds
books.
of stuff.
Put
Sounds
music
good to
on,
me. Like, this is the kind of game that
don't
I
buy
very
this
much
game.
enjoyed
Do
playing.
anything else but buy
I don't
this
know
game.
how to make this game resonate with an audience when the whole point is we interact while I play. And it worked. The whole first half of the night, we were talking and engaging. All of a sudden, second half of the night, everyone started like clammed up. People got bored or left or just were, I don't know, falling asleep. I don't know. And it died. And that's sad. That we ended the night only at like $60. So everyone's like, well, you're going to play it again? I'm like, why would I play it again?
Bro, $60 more than you had before the stream
and then no one supported the stream in the second half. All the support came in first hour, nothing second hour. Why would I keep going?
That's not true.
And I'll be honest, there's been a big fallout of support on Kick, okay? to give you perspective, I've been streaming 2 days this week, and so far this week, I have about 20 gifted subs on Kick total. Total. All right? And it's funny because, you know, my trolls and shitbags come by and they're like, well, you banned everyone. No, I didn't. If you take a look at the people who contribute.
Bro, you have like 40, 30, maybe 50 viewers on Kick. Getting 20 gifted subs is amazing for the amount of people you have in your audience over there.
I've banned one person, Iron Chef Sakai, who had like 2 or 3 sock accounts. He's banned. That's it. No one else is banned. It's for whatever reason now, people aren't really coming by and supporting on Kick. So because of that, you know, that used to help. That used to boost the streams and get us to the goals. It's, you know, we're getting 1 sub here, 1 sub there, and I'm appreciative of that. I am. For those who are coming by and actually, you know, dropping a sub here or there, I do appreciate it. But basically, you get a night like tonight, it's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
A night like
I'm
tonight,
interacting with the
I'm
chat.
supposed to have the
conversation.
money.
I'm trying to be as fun as I can while I'm playing this fishing game and learning it. Same exact thing I did 3 years ago with Bassmaster. 3 years ago, everyone loved it, and those streams did amazing. Now, this stream tanks.
Yeah,
so I guess that's it for
Cast
Cast and Chill. All right, but I hope that you will still watch the gameplay and enjoy the game for what it is. I really enjoyed it. I'm sad. I'm legit sad. Here's why. Number one, I thought Blueprints would tank today, and that would be the end of the playthrough. But I thought Cast and Chill, being that we have a track record of fishing games working, would have actually done well. I legit thought we might hit 2 goals tonight, and then we do DSP tries it tomorrow. Instead, now we're stuck at 18 out of 20. And we're probably not doing it tomorrow unless a miracle happens on the first stream.
Bro,
so,
are you shitting me?
Yeah, it is. It's disheartening. I thought it was going to be the opposite, and it was the complete opposite outcome that ended up happening. And now Cast and Chill, a game that I bought and was hoping that we were going to play a bunch. I'm not playing it yet. What can you do, right?
Cry,
so,
baby.
It is what it is. Enjoy the gameplay. Sad to see it go already so soon, but I think it's a great game, and I hope that you'll give it a look. Okay? So now here's the deal for tomorrow. There is no podcast on Tuesday. I'm going to repeat that. We're skipping the podcast. Instead, I'm just going to chill with you guys for like 15, 20 minutes. And then by 12 p.m. Pacific time, we're starting with Onimusha 2 HD. This is a game that you guys wanted to see last month.
Why is he
but I told everyone that I was going to skip it at the time. That it didn't make sense to play it because there was too much going on with other releases that were lingering. Well, now we've got Clear Obscure done. Blueprints, we're only playing once a week. We got time in the schedule for it, so we're going to do it starting tomorrow. Now, if you've been waiting eagerly for Onimusha 2, if you liked the Onimusha 1 playthrough that I did last or a few months ago, please come by.
You know, if it was me, I'd pick 1 day a week.
Support with this stream. If we hit
like 1 day a week where I just played what I wanted. You know, I did what I wanted. And then every other day of the week, I'd follow the schedule. You know, like Crazy Sweater Friday, you know. Just do it like that, but instead of a crazy sweater, it's DSP chooses the game because he's boring and lazy. Something like that.
Hit 2 goals during the stream. We will be doing DSP Tries It Mod Pizza tomorrow. If we don't, well, then it's going to hold off till whenever we hit 2 more goals. Tomorrow night, the late stream will be Minecraft. Sometimes Minecraft does really well. Sometimes it doesn't at all. It seems to be hit or miss, okay? I hope in Minecraft we have a good time. We always do. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I don't know if we'll return to the mines. I don't know if we'll do more overworld exploration. That's certainly viable. We could do that. Maybe ride the horse. Some people have said what I should do is organize my base camp better. Make different pens. Make a pen for the pigs, a pen for the chickens, a pen for the sheep, a pen for the horses. That way, they're all separated, and they're easy to get along and interact with. Right now, I'm having a hard time trying to interact with all of them. Maybe I should do that. Maybe that's a good suggestion.
Yeah,
okay?
You seem to have a hard time interacting with your pig and your cow.
But tomorrow night will be chill vibes, and hopefully you'll come by for Onimusha 2. I would love to hit 2 goals and do DSP Tries It tomorrow, but it's a tough ask. I don't think we're going to do it
for the whales,
but I guess we'll see.
He doesn't have any anymore.
All right, so everyone, sorry that sadly Cast and Chill didn't work. Sorry that I can't guarantee a DSP Tries It tomorrow, but I wish you the best. Have a good night, and hopefully we have a good one tomorrow.
I'm sorry I can't guarantee you that I'd eat pizza tomorrow. You know what I can do tomorrow?
You know what I you know what I can do tomorrow? Motherfucker, I can buy pizza and I don't have to beg people. I didn't have to shake my tin cup out there on the side of the road. Hey, sir, can you spare a quarter? I was hungry. I want some pizza. And you deserve it. Bro, you deserve it. Aw, poor Phil. Everybody, feel bad for Phil. Put your sad faces on it. Feel bad for him. I can't give... You didn't give me money. Where? All right. Excuse me. I want to check this one out.
1:15, 35 to go to have blueprints continue. I'm literally including this in the blueprints part because I want the people watching on demand to know if we're actually going to continue the playthrough or not. They deserve to know. So, can we hit the goal?
They deserve
in the next
to know.
15, no, excuse
can
me.
We
the next
hit it?
8 minutes. We have 8 minutes left.
Bro, Duty, you gotta add a background, bro. If you're gonna do the video like this. Look at him. Look at him. Arms crossed. Mr. Burns hairstyle, hook nose, just
What's up,
fucking
Michael? How you
reading
doing,
the
man?
chat.
Come on, let's rally some support right now. Only 35 to go. Let's get a couple subs over on Kick. Let's get a super chat. Let's get a membership. Let's get a tip. One of each. If we go boom, 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 boom.
Bro, when does he ever act like this? Dude, I think it's the adverse of that. Zach, I think it's the reverse of that. I think his audience has the humiliation fetish, and they have a domination fetish, and it's all about money. They want to be monetarily dominated and made fun of, and that's where Phil fucking comes in. That's where Phil comes in. I genuinely believe that these are mentally ill people who have some kind of disgusting fetish where they want to be degraded and demeaned while they are forcibly made to give money to somebody who is degrading and demeaning them. That's Phil. Because think about it. Who else do you see showing off their feet on stream? Who else do you see humping floors on stream? That's like some amaranth bullshit, bro. And I swear up and down that it's a fetish thing. It has to be. Why would they give this man hundreds of thousands of dollars a year? He does nothing of value, gives them nothing of worth, but they give him hundreds of thousands of dollars. It has to be a fetish. It has to. Or you're mentally disabled. He also has a lot of mentally disabled people in his chat. That's not beat around the bush. I'm not making fun of those people for being mentally disabled. I'm just stating a fact that he has some mentally disabled people in his chat, and it's obvious that they're mentally disabled.
Boom. We'll get it right now.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm not asking one person to drop 35 bucks. It could be a group effort. It can be done. Right now, let's save blueprints. Come on. And this will make DSP Tries It viable for tomorrow. It will make it much more viable for tomorrow.
A casual local observer.
says, do you think you would ever
That's
watch
good.
content of stuff you missed in games you eventually dropped, like the ending of Blueprints, if it ends up ending today? I don't know. Like, for example, do you remember ages ago, of course?
I would really just stick to Phil then. Some of these lol cows are crazy. Like, genuinely insane. Like Cyrax. Dude's fucking nuts. King Cobra. Dude's... He's fucking crazy. His face is ballooned so goddamn bad. Y'all remember that one time Cyrax got sick? oh God. It's everywhere. Grandma, I can't even do it. I'm laughing. He shit his pants, right? He had some gnarly diarrhea, ran down the hallway. He was like, oh, God, it's everywhere. And his grandma had to clean it up. Oh my God.
I played Final Fantasy 13 3. The stupid lightning returns. The game was awful. Okay. I didn't want to finish it because it would have taken hours of grinding and investment. On that stream, on that
Cyrax
freaking
is ridiculous,
stream,
bro.
I said, fuck the end of this. Let's just open YouTube and watch the ending. And we did. And the ending was awful. And I was like, wow, I'm so glad I didn't just grind 10 hours to just finish this final boss room to see this awful ending. And you know what? Everyone gave me crap. Oh, how dare you do that? How could you have done that? You should have grinded for 10 hours to see the ending. You know what? Those people are jerks. Those people are jerks because they're seeing it from the perspective of like a gamer who earned the ending, right? Like their giant assy code e-penises get hardened when they legit beat a game. For me, it's like, dude, I'm just trying to entertain an audience. And I played through this game so long.
That's a freeze frame, bro. That's a pretty good freeze frame right there. I have to take that screenshot, homeboy. That was such a good pause. I forgot what I was gonna say.
And it's a bad game. And we got to the end, and now they had the ball to say, oh, you're not high level enough to beat the final room. Go grind for 10 more hours outside this hallway and come back.
Is he talking about Claire Obscure?
And I was like, I've had enough. It's like either I watch the ending or we're never seeing the ending, right? So that's the thing. Like, it's a double-edged sword. Obviously we could do that. We could go watch the secret ending of Blueprints. But then it's like we invested 50+ hours of gameplay. We solved all these puzzles. We had a good time. And then we just like give up. You know, I don't want to give up. I do want to see the end, but
it's really funny because he'll sit here and he'll pretend, right, that he's figuring out all these puzzles by himself. But the actuality of it is he's looking up guides and using the guides to figure out all these puzzles. And in his mind, it's him that's figuring them out. Because he's finding the information. I swear that's what it is.
Man, I don't know about, you guys are telling me to get the crown, this hidden scepter, and a gem, and then go back to the throne room. That's the ending? Like, oh my God, how do we do that? How on earth do we pull that off? I don't know. I received a $2 tip. I never get why people on the stream complain about how much a game sucks. Or it's woke, or it's
I'm
boring,
usually
and then
live
the
in the
stream
morning,
anyway.
bro.
I'd get too bored if I was doing that. I'm sure you'd rather have 50 people.
I just wanted to hop on stream tonight because I had a little bit of free time and I wanted to laugh at something.
They're not actually my fans.
They're
people who literally
LARPers.
crap on everything I do anyway. They're the same people who said my Doom playthrough sucked. They're the same people that say, oh, I suck at Lies of P. That's who they are. Those are LARPers. Those aren't
But
fans.
bro,
Those
you
are just
do
dickheads
suck.
sitting here to try to crap on the stream so people will think it's a bad stream. That's exactly what it is. They're losers. They have no lives. I received a $5 tip.
I can't stand this, like, reassuring head nod he does. Bro, the nod is supposed to go up to down, right? You nod the top of the head first. Why do you nod from the bottom up? It makes no goddamn sense. I want you guys to watch
crap
this.
on everything I do anyway.
Watch.
They're the same people who said my Doom playthrough sucked. They're the same people that say, oh, I suck at Lies of P. That's who they are. Those are LARPers. Those aren't fans. Those are just dickheads sitting here to try to crap on the stream so people will think it's a bad stream. That's exactly what it is.
Why do you
They're
nod
losers.
from the bottom of your face?
I received a $5 tip. It's just
He
an anonymous
nods from
$5
his
tip, no
mouth.
name attached. Thank you for $5, guys. 122. We are 28 away, but we have to hit it right now because I'm going. This is the end of the stream.
Goddamn Bell's palsy's mouth
we do
is
it?
out of control.
28
bro.
left to hit the goal.
That
Continue
shit needs
Blueprints.
sanctions.
Get momentum for DSP tries it tomorrow. Can we do it?
You know how you would be able to do it if you did this thing called getting a job? Imagine going
See, here's the
and
LARPers
making
over on
like
Kick.
$400.
Hold.
Imagine going to a job, making like $400, getting off stream or getting off your job at like 4, hopping on stream at like 6, and making another 300 some odd dollars. Imagine. And you said you have a business degree. So making about $300 a day for somebody with your claimed credentials, valedictorian, should be super easy.
Hold contributions. Hold. No, I really have to go. So it's an hour and ever to do it, to have Blueprints continue.
What is he going to do? Fake a tip?
Kick is literally full of trolls.
Yeah,
Same as
YouTube.
GTA 6. If you want someone to step up, you know what? There's no one better in life to step up and take control of a situation than you yourself. I want you to walk into your bathroom and look in the
Bitch tits, I want you to tell me one single time in your life where you've stood up and said, I'm going to take control of this situation. You can't even stand up and say, I'm going to take control of this fucking video game. You cry and look to your chat to get you out of the issue every goddamn time. I don't think you know how to do any fucking thing for yourself, let alone, bro, solve your own goddamn problems. You're such a fucking retard. You told your father that your tires had been stolen off of your vehicle, and your father sent you a picture of a fish. Of a fish. He couldn't even say cool story, bro. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Here's my fish. Dude, $80 DoorDash meals every fucking meal, and then he wonders where all his money goes. I mean, because let's put it in brass tacks here. Like, everybody knows, like, all your money doesn't go to WWE champions, right? That's just a joke that people say to get your gourd, and it works every time, right? But where most of your money actually goes is on liquor, because you're a hopeless alcoholic. And it's really time to stop pretending like you only drink one time a day or one time a week, excuse me, when you're literally drinking a fucking thermos full of gin. I'm sorry. People don't pour water from a fucking thermos by holding the lid over the top of the fucking spout so it doesn't like splash everywhere. Only somebody that's pouring liquor does that. Yes.
mirror. Look at your own face and say,
Look at your own
"I
face.
will
Bro, I bet 99% of the world's problems would be solved if your face vanished from the world. I'm just saying.
take control." And then you're going to walk back here and you're going to contribute.
Pathetic.
Yes.
It's not funny. Look at him, just sitting there.
All right, guys. I guess not. This is it.
He's
We
like
have
a
like 1 minute
vulture.
left. We have to hit this goal now.
Like
I can't
a
stick
vul-
around.
I can't
It
stick
looks like we're not
around.
going to hit it. It sucks.
I
It
can't.
sucks.
Boo-hoo. Oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
Just updated it.
I
Updated my
just
stupid camera software,
updated
so
it.
It needs to be updated again. I just updated it this morning. Okay, I got 2 tips. One is for a penny from a troll. I got a $3 tip. It's just a 3. Oh, it says, "Let's do this." That's all it says. Let's do this. Thank you for $3. All right, so now
Guys,
with that,
Guys, just $25.
we are literally $25 away.
I don't know when the
This is it.
content is supposed to start.
This is it. $25 to hit the goal and continue Blueprints. Come on. All right, I'm going to go for 30 more seconds. Let me get a time. Here, we'll do a timer. Ready? We'll do
And
a
then
timer.
he's so stupid he can't figure out how to
do you
put
do
a
timer
timer
on my
on
phone? I
his
don't know.
phone. You
I don't know how to do a
fucking
timer.
moron.
Is
He
this a timer?
really is stupid.
All right, can we do it? Start. Okay, here we go. It's counting down right now. 56 seconds. 55, 54, 53, 52, 51. 50,
Why are you
49,
counting?
48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39. This is tiring. 37, 36, 35, 25, 25 bucks. 32, 31. 30 seconds left. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 3, 2, 21, 20, 19, 18. Yeah. Okay, 20 bucks to go. 20 bucks to go. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. We didn't do it. We didn't do it. No.
What's up with that Bell's palsy's mouth, bro?
We didn't do it. Based Alpha Real did gift us up. And that got us to 130. But that's it. We ran out of time. Wait, 2 tips just came in. One for $2. A $2 tip. From Only Iced Infinite. $2. So now, we're at 132. And then a $2 tip. Another one. What is the $2? Open your wallets, this person says, for $2. Open your wallets. Guys, we're at 134. We didn't do it. Can you believe it?
This is the most pathetic
We got 134
display
and we didn't make
I
it
have
for
ever
Blueprints.
seen in my life.
All that work.
And
is
this
very
is why
exhausting.
he deletes the VODs, guys.
Why is this so exhausting?
This is why he deletes
Why
the
can't
videos
we just hit the goal?
and only uploads
Why is it
clips.
so exhausting? Why? Why?
What the fuck?
Why? We just hit the goal. Exhausting.
What the fuck?
Why is this so exhausting? Why can't we just hit the goal?
This is
Why
the
is it
real
so
him.
exhausting? Why? Why?
You're fucking kidding me. He's literally screaming, why? Why didn't you give me more money? Why? Why didn't you give me more money? Why? Why? Pathetic. It seems
Why?
just, it's wrong because it is wrong, bro.
I'm just
It
having too much fun
is.
with this, is what it is. I'm having too much fun with it. All that work. Well, hold on. I have to go charge my controller. Hold on. I'm going to turn off my controller and go charge it. And we'll see what happens.
This is genuinely pathetic. Like, genuinely pathetic.
I received a $2 tip.
Wow.
Come on. $2. Save
Leave.
Blueprints, this person says. Another $2 tip. Are you kidding?
Leave. Fuck
You're
you,
now at
leave.
136.
This fucking guy.
What is going on?
Leave.
Come on. All right. Hold on a second. I just received a $16 anonymous tip. 16 bucks. At the same time, a 20 euro super chat just hit from Daniel United 115.
Someone that's
So
never
there's a
ever
$16
chatted in
anonymous
his
tip.
chat ever.
That gets us to 152. And then there's 20 euros from Daniel United, which is actually the biggest super chat of the day.
Look at him. Look at him. Dude, he's literally sweating. He's literally... Look at this. Dude, fucking look at this. He is sweating. Dude, it's coming to an end. Like, it's in the air, you can feel it, it's coming to an end. Dude, he's geeking out, bro. Like, look at, okay, we're gonna zoom in and enhance with some CSI fucking level technology. Zoom in and enhance. There we go. Okay, look at this. So, we have here dilated pupils, right? Sweaty forehead, receding hairline, Bell's palsy's mouth at fucking 10 and 2. Look at this. Boom, boom. Right there, right? Okay. Now, why is this important? I think this man is on drugs. I genuinely think this man is on drugs. I think he's doing some crack or something. Just look at this. The way he acts, the way he's all sweaty, like this fucking busted ass Tom Selleck fucking Magnum PI face motherfucker. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's just so goddamn ugly, bro.
Super chat of the day.
It feels odd.
Which is more than 20, but I'm not going to do the currency.
He genuinely fakes tips. Like, he'll get $100 in anonymous tips from no one. But then his stream, like, nobody will donate all fucking day. And then he'll just magically get a $100 tip at the end of his stream. Crack wouldn't do this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Conversion. So we actually hit 172 for blueprints. Holy crap. Well,
yeah, you literally started pounding.
We have done it.
No, you didn't. You were literally pounding your table, screaming, why? Why? Why is this so hard? That's what you were doing. You didn't hit no goddamn goal. You didn't do nothing. That was one of the most pathetic displays I have ever seen in my life. Phil snorting lines. Well, I mean, he does have that post-nasal drip.
We have done it. It was the most exhausting endeavor ever, but we have done it. We hit the goal for Blueprints. Blueprints lives. The prince will never die. The prince will only continue his journey to become the king of the castle. He will get his scepter. He will get his crown. He will get the royal jewels, and he will sit on his throne and see the ending because you supported it. You supported Blueprints, and it will be back next week.
But they didn't support it. They literally didn't. You had to pick them up by their ankles and shake their milk money out of their pockets. And then when they didn't have enough, you started beating up their fucking backpacks, then pounded the table until some fucking Mario coins popped out, bro. Shut the fuck up. Like, shut the hell up. That's pathetic. Bro, that was pathetic.
Okay, I gotta go. Thank you guys so much. Blueprints will continue next week. Good lord.
Good lord. Yeah, he did that. Wait, what? What? Okay, this I had no idea about. I've tried to stay away from watching Phil.
To play casual driving. John the Arc did another temperature. He says hashtag DSP drives it. DSP drives it. Like
He
American
can't
Truck
drive.
Sim. Like
And
this taxi
it's
game.
pretty bad.
Like anything that's more
Vida!
casualized. I'm not
Bro,
a proper
good
driver
evening.
sim dude. You know that. I've told you a million times. I'm not into car stuff. To catch up with these guys.
Dude, is this Sleeping Dogs? I love it is Sleeping Dogs.
Proper
I
car
love
sim
Sleeping Dogs.
right now. I would not know if the game is accurate or not because I'm not a car guy who drives cars all the time.
It was a dud, bro, but it was a good
It's
night
lost
for
to
us,
me.
man.
You get it?
I watched
Just
it.
like
It
if there was
funny.
a proper
It was funny
baseball
as shit,
simulator
bro.
where every piece of the simulator was actually accurate to real baseball, I wouldn't know because I don't really play.
No. There is no legitimate game that he is good at. Every single game, he finds either a way to exploit something that's super cheesy, or he figures out a combo that works, or he'll figure out the simplest thing that works, and then he just does that. He does it for every single game. In Elden Ring, it was the jump R2 or magic spam. In Street Fighter, it's low pokes into grabs into specials. That's all he ever does, bro. He finds the easiest path and exploits that every time.
It was the rollback netcode. When I was on the SRK forums, it was the Cannon brothers. They told me that they wanted to ruin gaming by rollback netcoding every game.
A professional baseball. You understand the concept? It's called common sense.
No,
you guys just want to whine about everything. Like, oh, so I just want casual gameplay, so I spend $300 on a wheel. No, I got the wheel because people were being so supportive with the truck sim streams and kept asking me to get a wheel for them. So I said, because you guys are so supportive,
Wait, do you mean Kirby? Because we all know Kirby's is the Dark Souls of Nintendo games.
I will. Okay? I don't get it. I really don't. Like, I directly responded to demand from my audience, and somehow I did something wrong.
That was funny.
How about this? How about you are a whiny piece of garbage, and you're banned from chat, and I don't have to see you anymore whining like a little baby bitch.
If you're just gonna sit here and whine like a little fucking bitch for 20 fucking minutes about stuff, the motivation's dead, the motivation's dead, the motivation. Are you watching the fucking stream? No, you're here to bitch. So get the fuck out. I'll ban you myself. Stupid little whiny baby. Suck my dick. Seriously.
It's funny. He'll say this, but then he gets scared and runs away when he thinks somebody stole his shopping bags. Like, he wants to act all tough, but he couldn't even fucking go up to a cashier and ask if they moved his shopping bags to customer service. So he concocted a story about how somebody stole his shopping bags at Thanksgiving. Bison in the back. He's on fire. Bison's like, yeah, baby, yeah.
You're wondering what I'm doing. A bunch of sock accounts. The usual nonsense. They come in here in droves, and they all say the same crap, and they all say insulting nonsense. So just taking care of it quick. Airhead, could you please stop repeating the same incessant message in the chat over and over? It's completely meaningless. Stop spamming. I timed you out. You came back, did it again one more time, and I think you're going to see my boot to your derriere, if you know what I'm saying. Stop being,
what the
annoying.
fuck is a derriere?
So annoying.
My boy, what the fuck is a derriere? What is a derriere, bro? This is the same dude that over-enunciates everything, and he just can't say ass. Like, get the fuck out of here, Grandma. Fucking Grandma Parsons. What's the matter with you, bro?
Annoying.
Jay Kuma says, why don't I review alcohol?
Bum? He is a bum.
It's actually pure green alcohol I keep in here. You guys don't realize. You think it's a Mountain Dew Kickstar. Oh, no.
Oh, my God, excuse me.
Well, it's like I said, I have wanted to do that. I brought that up. I said, hey, instead of doing like a DSP Tries It food review, we could do, food or liquor, but you guys got to tell me what kind of stuff. Like, should I compare a certain kind of beers against each other? Should I get wine? Should I, but no one ever follows through. Everyone says, oh, maybe you should do it. And I'm like, I consider it,
We want to see what's...
But
then no one ever says nothing. So we don't do it. I can't do it myself because I don't know anything about it. I'm not really a liquor aficionado, Oh my God, he's drinking gin. Oh, that's good stuff.
That's awesome stuff.
All right. Let's get some support this morning.
He couldn't do it.
Did you see Jasper jump? Let's get some support this morning on the stream. God, did you see him on camera? He jumped really high. Did you see? Did you see that? Anyway, what was I going to say? Let's get some support today. Notably, let's get some subs on Kick today. All right? We are down over 150 subs on Kick in the last week, and we haven't gotten them back. All right, the Kick support has really dried up. That sucks. We were getting a good amount of subs and support pretty much on every stream, and now I don't know what's happened. I'm playing newer games and less of the old stuff. And
he does laugh like a balloon.
The support dried up over there, and I don't get it. And the funny part is, I'm still getting support on YouTube. Super chats and tips are still going down. It's the Kick stuff that's dried up. So let's get some damn support over on Kick this morning. Let's get our first sub on Kick, and let's get that momentum going so we can hit the goal. Like I said, I want to keep playing Blueprints. I want to finish it, but I need support to do that, or else we got to rotate it out and do something different, which I don't want to do. I want to keep it going at least, once a week. Okay? Hilarious. 8 out of the 10 top sub gifters are banned. Well, let's take a look. You ready? Here we go. Dr. Lexus, not banned. Dr. Lexus was a butt kisser of the casino. He came by and supported like crazy when I was with the casino, and the moment that I dropped them, he freaked out. He didn't come by for a week. Then he came by for one stream and claimed he was still going to support, dropped exactly enough subs to be $220, and then left and never came back. So he's not banned. Iron Chef Sakai. We all know why Iron Chef Sakai is banned, because he's a piece of shit. Lance Catamaran, not banned. I don't even know who Lance Catamaran is. They usually come by, drop support, and leave and never come back. It's a me Ken. That's Iron Chef Sakai's sock account. That's also banned because it's Iron Chef Sakai. Rend, nope, not banned. Rend was a longtime supporter who hasn't been seen in months. They just decided not to come back.
I don't believe
Void.
him, though.
Void was someone who literally said the only reason they supported me is because they had a dying friend in their deathbed saying that they wanted them to support me. That's a complete lie, by the way. Shit talked me. I don't remember if I even banned Void, but Void banned me from all their stuff. No. I know that. Your Future Stepdad, not banned. Only Iced Infinite, not banned. Rare Tricks, not banned. Perry the White, not banned. So there is literally one person banned in the top 10 supporters on this channel. It's Iron Chef Sakai. That's it. So what the fuck are you talking about, dunces?
You dunces.
Wow, they are fucking idiots.
You dunces.
You want to make shit up? How about you bring some fucking facts next time, dunces?
Oh, that's big talk from the prom night dumpster, baby. Fucking bitch. You're the definition of a fucking dented ass. Definition of a fucking backshot, baby, bro. Your dad's so tired of your bullshit, tried to end you before you were even a thing.
Rare Tricks was also a casino supporter who decided to not come back. Oh, did I actually ban Void? Okay. He banned me first for literally no reason. And when I was actually still with the casino, he would shit talk me constantly on their streams and stuff, which made no fucking sense. He was just an asshole. I don't know. I would really love to understand people like, who is Iron Chef Sakai really? And where does he get his money from? And why does he just throw it at people on the internet like he does in a crazy fashion?
Where?
And also, what makes him so goddamn bipolar? That he like turns on people and then causes drama on streams and shit. Like, what kind of person is that? Drama queens. Because there's been more than one person who's done that over the years, right? We've had guys like Tutankhamun and stuff like that, and it's just bizarre. So you come on a stream, right? And you decide you're going to start massively supporting and being positive. And then over the course of several months, you say, hey, I want to be your mod because I like your content so much. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you hate the person and you're shit-talking them on their own stream and you're losing your mind, insulting the viewers and fans and the streamer. What are you doing? Then you apologize and claim you had a really bad day and you want to come back. So then you do. Then you support the stream again.
Bro, I don't understand why his setup had to cost so much. Like, everything included with my PC and PS5 costs less than $2,000. Why did you need like this $10,000 setup, bro? Your streams look like shit. They genuinely look like shit. And I think the worst part about it, it's like it's so corporate. Like everything you do is clearly done by committee. Yeah.
And then you just do it again. But and also, where does the money come from?
I don't know.
Like, for me, let me put it this way.
Because adults can't have money.
For me, when I look at something that I'm going to spend money on, right? Like, it's hard. Like, even the investment of something like this wheel that I was going to buy, right? I knew it was very expensive. But I want to be sure if I was going to buy this wheel and pedal and everything that we were going to get many streams out of it. It was going to benefit the business. It was going to benefit my content. It's not just something that I'm just buying frivolously that's going to sit around and not get use. You know, I used to do that. I 100% used to buy junk. I bought all those statues and all that crap that I used to have in my old place over a decade ago. But I learned from those mistakes. For me, it's like, I'm just going to be careful about what I spend and, you know, what I'm supporting and stuff like that. Correct?
Nope.
And then this guy, he comes on a stream. Oh, I'm going to support. I'm just going to throw hundreds to thousands of dollars at multiple people on the internet out of nowhere. But now today I hate them. Even though I just sent them thousands of dollars, now I'm going to say that I hate them.
Why
does it sound like
do
your head
that?
screwed on too tight?
Bro, why does he do that?
Internet
Watch.
out of nowhere.
But
now today I hate them. Even though I just sent them thousands of dollars, now I'm going to say that I hate them.
What is that? Why does he, what is this? What is this supposed to mean? Like, is this how you grab your chin? Like a dainty little fucking dork? A little bitch baby? Oh, I can't even use my whole hand. My chin is so small.
It doesn't sound like your head's screwed on too tight there. Seems like you got a couple things loose. And the question is, where does that money come from? Because if someone who acts like that, that's that bipolar,
Pretty much,
do you really think
bro.
they're holding down like a Fortune 500 fucking investment job where they're making insane amounts of money that they can frivolously throw at people on the internet? It sounds to me that their money's coming from someone. You know what I'm saying? Mommy and daddy or something like that. You know, fucking oil baron. Like, where exactly is that?
Bro, didn't you beg your mommy for $10,000 to pay your taxes? Oh, you did. You did. And then, bro, when's the last time you actually spent money for groceries during the holidays? Don't you call your mommy and beg her to give you Thanksgiving dinner? Mommy, can you buy me QVC dinner again? Cat's too fat. She can't cook anymore.
Is that coming from? Because I don't foresee people who are like intelligent, you know, nicely knit, smart people who have good investments and money don't usually go online and throw thousands of dollars at random streamers, then to become bipolar and be like, oh, I hate you, and then come back and then leave again, throw more money at them.
Him saying that he doesn't understand why these people turned against him when, one, Void didn't ban you, you fucking nerd. They wanted to play games with you, but you wouldn't play games with them. You would only do it if they gave you money. So you banned them, and then they talk shit to you. You're just full of shit.
It's just bizarre behavior.
At this point, when he's doing this shit, he's just money, 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 man.
Because it's one thing if someone, for example, comes by and says, hey, I want to support you because you're my absolute favorite streamer, so I am going to give you support, right?
What?
Some people might do that, and that's the one person who you support. This fucking guy, he's on the casino streams, he's on my streams, he's on detractor streams, he's throwing money in every direction. Where the fuck does the money come from, right? What oil fucking guy?
One asterisk to this, Phil. Why didn't you care where the money came from when it was going to you? Why does the money matter only when it's going to someone else? Because you were perfectly fine with accepting the thousands and thousands of dollars that he was giving you before. But then when that money starts going to, I don't know, young lesbians on the internet, then it becomes a problem. Why does it only become a problem when it's going to women? And can you answer me another question? Why do you hate women? Is it because your mom cheated on your father Is it because you were such a bad fucking child that your dad gave up on any sort of relationship with your mother and decided to start cheating on her with his secretary? Do you blame yourself for ruining your parents' marriage? Because it seems that way, and it seems like you blame your mom.
Advisor did you hit that you have infinitely rich, you could just throw money at people nonstop and then hate them the next day? It's fucking really odd.
Bro, you literally live in a white-collar family. You're gonna get inheritance when your fucking parents die. What are you talking about? You're a fucking silver spoon fucking rich bitch baby. What are you talking about?
I would love to see a documentary on that shit. Where do these people get the money from? How about that person who delivered the bag of cash to Amaranth? Who the fuck was that? Where did you get the money from? What is with you? I want answers on this stuff.
Wait a minute.
The money.
Show me the money. This fucking guy. This fucking guy.
I play it. I get people.
Nah, I don't want to watch him do this again. He just crashed out. And it's because of low support again. Again. Every time he crashes out, it seems to be over low support, man. That's funny.
I'm so sad. It's serious, guys. You need to understand. I'm so sad. I didn't make my money. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
And tomorrow, you just know Phil's gonna hop on stream and he's gonna be like, my stupid detractors are out here. No, wait. Here, let me do it in the actual voice.
My stupid detractors are out here making up these stupid lies about me again, guys. Can you believe this? Now, guys, I need you to understand, this is all lies. They're trying to say that I was yelling at you guys and telling you that you didn't give me enough money. That's all lies. Don't listen to Duty. Don't do it. He's a liar. He can't tell you what I can tell you.
It's a complete goddamn cult. It's a fucking cult, bro. But anyway, man, it's going on 12:30. I appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Even now, I can't believe it. You guys are amazing. I will see you all tomorrow, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. And if you liked the stream, man, drop a like, a subscribe if you feel so inclined. I will see you all next time. Thank you all for watching, and I appreciate you very much. Oh yeah, good night. Get some sleep, man.